See, the problem with that is every time I do it, you guys already take over, being like, "All right, so this is what actually happened."
It's fine. It's testing your memory.
Okay, so what happened last time was we all went underground and went through this underground tunnel and found a city underground. I believe it's a city or just some kind of establishment or community underground. They're all supposedly working for this one guy. I forget his name.
Darius.
Darius Armstrong?
Hellstrom.
Hellstrom, okay. Even badasser name. Darius Hellstrom. He owns like a business like across the entire nation, or like the biggest industrial business, I believe. And they recently hired us to help with mining operations in, I think, California or something like that. We're taking a train to some
Well, basically,
place. Oh, there we go.
Just to clear it up, basically, he wants you guys. So this whole operation is supposed to be a secret because there's a rail war going on, right? Does that ring any bells for anyone?
Yeah, I remember the rail war.
We're not in California.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not in California yet. Okay, so basically there's a rail war going on, and they're trying to make a railway from the East Coast to the West Coast. And there's various different railway companies that are doing it. His is called Westage. And basically, they wanted to hire you guys because they also don't want you to tell anyone about the railway until you get to the West Coast, at least.
So how much hush money are we getting?
Well, you're about to talk to Dr. Hellstrom right now.
Dr. Hellstrom?
Darius Hellstrom.
Darius Hellstrom.
Yeah, we also were having like a conversation about like what's Chris gonna do since he's a businessman losing his quote unquote employees.
And then me and I think Guy McGuy got pictured on the Tombstone
Newspaper.
epitaph.
Yeah,
Lacey
newspaper.
O'Malley.
There's a famous reporter here called Lacey O'Malley.
Epitaph.
We don't English here, alright?
I definitely
I'm
do not
role-playing my
English.
character.
Okay.
And I'm still in disguise.
Nothing's set in stone, though. You guys aren't literally hired right now.
I'm still in disguise.
You're gonna talk to Hellstrom first.
Oh, I need a few minutes, but whatever the group wants, I'm gonna join. So just keep going.
All right, I vote to execute Guy McGuy.
Nice. All right, so let's start. So, Charlie Buckner, the guy that you met, the cowboy-looking dude, leads you to the western side of the mine, and up ahead you see like a huge like a train basically, and he leads you past the supply train, so basically the back part of the train, to like a huge like stately caboose, basically like one of the compartments. And when you get over here, you just hear super loud thumping noises, and you're just like shrieking of a metal against rock. And up ahead, you just see like a whole bunch of like dust flying in front of, like not directly in front of the train, but like a little bit further down the tunnel. And as he's approaching the caboose, he nods to two grim guards at the rear of the caboose, both armed with Gatling shotguns. You notice, and one of them knocks some sort of code on the caboose door. You don't hear anything from the inside for all the noise in the tunnel ahead, but someone must have answered for the guard to nod you in. Alright, so you guys step up to the rear platform and into the most luxurious like rail car you've ever seen. Like the walls are carpeted with rich red velvet panels with like and then there's like behind the panels you see like next to the inlets and doors and stuff, it's all like cherry wood, and there's like brass fixtures and handrails affixed to like the various doors and stuff, and there's a short dining table with like not just like metal squid stuff, it's like literally silver like utensils. And but what really captures your attention is that there are two figures seated in like plush chairs at the end of the car away from you guys. One of them is most of you guys actually recognize. I don't know if I told you guys this time last time, but Lacey O'Malley is really famous. Did I tell you guys that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys recognize almost immediately Lacey O'Malley. He wears his trademark white suit and hat. Though even from here, you can tell that his suit's seen better days. He smiles at you guys and he tips his hat. And the other figure, who sits back in this chair, he has a clipboard in his hand, and he's like writing something while talking to this Lacey guy. And he's wearing a scarlet smoking jacket, and he's puffing on a pipe. His face is hidden in the shadows, but as he leans forward, you notice that he has like piercing gray eyes. And you have no doubt in your mind that this guy is the famous Dr. Darius Hellstrom.
Strom or Strum?
From
Here, I'll spell it in chat. You guys can pronounce it.
Hellstrome.
Hellstrome.
Hellstrom.
It's like from Inglourious Bastards. Bongiorno.
Hang on, I gotta put that in
Bongiorno.
Google Translate to see how she pronounces it.
Okay, so Buckner motions to you guys, and then you guys all walk towards Dr. Hellstrom and Lacey. And as you guys
埃
get
尔斯
closer,
特罗姆
you hear Dr. Hellstrom says, "Welcome, travelers. What brings you to our little expedition here?" And right after he says it, you hear Charlie Buckner just say, "We've already got crew patching that hole." And then he nods. He takes his eyes away from you guys, Dr. Hellstrom, and he nods this to Charlie, and then he goes back to you guys.
埃尔斯特隆梅
So I
Is it-
step.
Okay, go ahead.
So I step up to him and like,
Strom.
my name's Detour. Hail from the east. Out here, going to the west, trying to find my stake in Ghost Rock.
Well, technically, the first thing you should have said is what, but you know.
Okay. As
No,
you
it
get-
was in my good ear.
As you guys get closer, you can kind of see what he looks like from beyond the shadows. So I'm gonna share what he looks like. So he looks like this kind of dude.
Alright. Face only, I'm out of good love.
All right. He says, "Nice to meet you, Dutor." And then he looks to you, to the rest of the group, expecting.
So I nudge May. Introduce yourself. Don't be rude.
Why, hello there, good sir. My name is Dr. Nash Salas. It is a pleasure to meet a fellow scientist.
Indeed. And for the first time, he reaches out and he actually shakes your hand.
I shake it back.
Ina nods her head and says greetings.
All right. He nods back to you. He looks at the last couple people who is, well, Guy McGuy's AFK. So he looks at Chris, and
The unicorn.
he looks at the unicorn, and he looks at the little Chinese girl.
The fishman. Oh, I'm in disguise. Does he know I'm Chinese?
Oh yeah, no. What
I'm
are you
just
disguised as?
Oh, I'm just covering my face, really. Mostly.
All right. So after a couple seconds of silence, he says, "Interesting group you have here."
Chris says, "Greetings from Atlantis."
Ah, Atlantis. I've always been curious about you types. Perhaps we should talk a little bit more later. He reaches his hand out first.
I shake it.
All right. So,
Is your
Says-
hand slimy?
I don't know. Is your hand slimy? I thought he's scaly.
How long?
Oh,
How
he
long
just
has it
got
been
wet,
since you
though.
bathed?
He just bathed before we ended last session.
Are you all wrinkly?
He's all shiny right now.
Actually, my skin's like off.
All right. So he turns to you guys, and this whole entire time he's been smiling, and he just says, "Perhaps you guys heard that Wasatch dropped out of the so-called Great Rail Wars. I believe Mr. O'Malley here reported as much last year." He turns to you guys, and you guys do remember that a certain Dr. Hellstrom's company was not seen making progress, making a railway from east to west coast last year. And he says, the truth is we've been working on a revolutionary way to avoid these treacherous mountains. After your experience with those buffoons at Smith and Robards, I assume you see why. And Smith and Robards is the first train you guys started on in this game when we first started, when the Indians attacked you.
Yeah.
And he says, ahead of us, beneath approximately a half mile of earth and stone, is a new machine of such staggering complexity that I alone can service it. That's why I'm here. And he says, by my estimations, we should be emerging in California in a few days' time. From there, we will link with my existing line and roll into the city of Los Angeles by high noon in 2 days. There, we will confront the Reverend Grimm with the inevitable approach of progress and end these damnable and expensive rail wars forever. And he looks at you guys and he says, you will accompany us on this historic occasion and witness an epic moment in history as our guest.
Diamond Guy
Correct?
speaks up.
Go ahead.
So, sounds like this is a opportune time for business. What's our bonus sign-on?
He means to say opportune.
That's what I said.
He said opportune.
I said opportune.
He said opera tune.
He
Wait,
says,
the
fuck
opera?
you guys. What's the bonus sign-on?
as you guys are arguing like a bunch of buffoons, you notice that he kind of like frowns, but then his smile comes back up. And he says, well, for now we could use with a bit more guards until we get to the West Coast. And if you if you prove yourself worthy, if my man Charlie over there says you guys are any good, maybe we could hire you on.
Oh, we're worthy, but it sounds like you need lots of help. So, bonus sign-on.
Alright, so when you mention bonus sign-on, he says, yeah, alright, we'll let Charlie take care of your bonuses or whatever. And he shows very disinterested with the whole prospect of money.
Like, does he sound more annoyed that we're talking about it, or does he sound like more annoyed that we're asking for more money?
No, he
sounds
doesn't
like
care.
He doesn't care.
Okay, so he's just throwing money away, basically.
Hey, the trains, what do they run on?
Are you
This is
asking
not
that in
a-
character?
Yeah, are you asking that in character?
Yeah. Is it
He
like
said yeah.
steam or coal?
Humans?
Okay, so he smiles at you, and he says, "Oh, you're a very curious fellow, aren't you? What was your name again?"
Chris?
Bubble butt.
All right. He shakes your hand against Chris, and he says, maybe one shouldn't be too curious, where it's best left untold, the answers."
Oh, well, I was just thinking if you mix a little ghost rock in with the fuel, you might be able to save some time.
He interrupts you and says, "Charlie, I need to continue my conversation with Lacey here. Could you escort these gentlemen out?" And Charlie says, "All right, sir," and he starts to escort you guys out.
Gentlemen and two ladies.
I don't know what the hell what are you disguised as?
You can't really tell what I am, but then Ina is clearly a woman, right?
Okay, well, whatever. He escorts people. Is that what the term we use now? It's a people out.
Helicopters.
Attack helicopters. Everyone's escorted out. So you guys are all escorted out, basically.
You should have made Lacey a woman.
Why?
But he's you can't assume his gender, all right?
Because then we could say we were all in her caboose.
Wah, wah.
You can say that regardless.
Yeah, but the other way around, it's a gay joke.
All right, enough with your gay jokes. Let me just check something really quick. How much money do you guys have right now, actually?
I have like 2 cents on me.
How come you guys don't have your inventory?
I have 75 cents.
What does 4 mean, Queer? You have 4 money.
$4. You see the money
Dollars or
signs?
cents?
It's dollars. Dollars.
Which one is Chris
151 or something.
I only have $1.10.
You have $151? Jesus.
We started with 250.
Didn't buy much. Wait, I thought we started with 500.
I forget. Whatever, that's still way more than what we all have.
Oh,
No,
Well, technically we have 7. If we multiply that by, is it 10? You divide
He's
everything
also
by
a
10.
pacifist, so he doesn't really have anything, I don't think.
Yeah, did you, wait, you divided everything by 10, right? So then I have $7.
no, I only have $1.10.
No, your starting money, I divided it by 10.
By 10,
Just
yes.
so the prices make more sense thematically.
Yeah.
So you have like
I think
$10.
that's fine.
Oh my god, Johnny.
I think Jeff 2 has $15. Alright. Alright, so you guys all leave the caboose and you guys go back into the loud ding of machinery carving up tunnels up ahead. And you hear Charlie says, "Alright, so here's the deal." He's yelling over all this stuff. Since the doctor's so generous, I give you half your pay now, half your pay when you get to California. And this is including the bonus. And he pulls out $5
Each? Or just 5
Each.
total?
each.
Alright, I got $9.
That's not very much.
That's
What are you
50
talking about?
bucks.
Back in the day, that's a lot.
And that's half your pay.
50 bucks?
Yeah, but how long is this train ride gonna take?
He said 2 or 3 days.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's okay.
Quit your whining, rich boy.
Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't. This is like 4-man money for him.
If you wanted more money, you should have negotiated more. Let Guy McGuy do all the talking.
Alright,
Check this out.
Someone was asking too much prying questions. Alright, so after he gives you your pay, he leads you to an area where he said this will be your campground. So they basically provide you to an open spot in the cave.
Quick question. Where are animals?
Oh, they brought him back, remember?
Yeah, I know. Are they're in the camp then?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
at your campsite. So your animals are there. They provide you with a spot. No tents or anything, though. So you guys have a spot to loiter in. But they do provide you with some food and water. And even wine if you guys prefer. You guys like wine?
I like vodka. Not a fan.
I don't
Hey.
drink, I'm sorry to say.
They don't have beer, we only wine.
No liquor?
Meishu will drink.
I guess I'll drink.
You know
Okay.
we'll drink.
So who's drinking?
Detour's
I'll
drinking.
just have water.
Meishu.
Guy McGuy's drinking, but he doesn't like wine.
So are you drinking water or are you drinking wine then?
He doesn't like wine, but he'll drink it anyways.
Yeah, it's alcoholic. Of course he drinks it.
Okay, so the area you guys are at, he says you guys are gonna set off tomorrow, so just to rest for tonight. So before you guys call tonight, do you guys want to do anything?
Can I get? I'm gonna ask the others for my weapons back and put my
Yeah,
steam gatling.
I wanted to give back the shotgun.
Okay, go ahead, organize your inventory if you need to.
Guy McGuy, I gave you a gun, right? Check your
I don't
inventory.
remember.
You should have a shotgun in it.
Well, I know I have a shotgun, but
You have a-
I don't know.
you have
if
a-
it's
do
the
you-
one you gave me.
Do you have a double barrel shotgun? Because I swear I could have sworn I threw a double barrel shotgun on your character. If you're gonna give me what?
Well, I know you gave me one. I don't know if I ever wrote it down.
No, I dragged it onto your character. It gets added to your inventory. Johnny, check your inventory. Do you have a gun in your inventory?
Yeah, I see Winchester 73.
Just drag that onto my character.
By the die?
No, I think by the circle.
Oh, the one with the... Oh. this
Inventory. Yeah, check in your inventory.
one. There you go.
Are you gonna give it to me back, or is like Guy just gonna keep it?
If I have it, I'll give it back to you.
Yeah, it should be in your inventory under the weapons tab.
No, it's in my combat though.
So it's not on your weapons? That's weird. Why would it be in your combat but not your weapons?
I don't know.
Well, if it's in your combat, then just drag that over to me as well. Just drag the gray
Yeah,
circle to me.
just drag it from there. That's what I did.
Okay. Which character are you?
Meishu.
Which one?
The Chinese one. My name's right there.
Oh, May.
Yeah, Meishu, yes.
All right. So while you guys are transferring your guns, and I'm assuming people are either cleaning their guns, sleeping, or drinking wine, you notice Lacey O'Malley approaching your group. And when he gets to you guys, he says, good evening, gentlemen. And he says, ladies, and he nods to, person, nods to May. How are you guys doing this evening?
Meh. Could be better.
He says that it could be. He smiles and he kind of like taps you on the back. And he says, would you guys mind having an interview with me? I'm curious about all types of people out here in the West, and I'd like to have more information to write my story with.
That depends. Do you have anything stronger than this wine?
He looks at you. He looks at you pensively, and then he kind of like reaches for something in his backpack. And he says, "Well, I have this," and he pulls out like a bottle of the clearest moonshine you've ever seen. And she
Boom,
says,
I'm in.
"Not much of a drinker myself."
All right, and then I grab it and I basically go, "Whoo, yeah, this will do." Man, once you get out of those stupid costume of yours and give this person an interview, me and Guy McGuy are gonna partake.
Well,
He's
Guy McGuy-
kind of like shocked that you just like grabbed it out of his hand, but he's like, oh, okay. And he says, what'd you say, Guy McGuy?
Guy McGuy puts a drop of that special sauce in the moonshine.
Oh my god, you just ruined
God.
it. I just smack my head when Dutour says that. It's
Just one drop.
No, not you. Never mind.
All right. As you guys take the alcohol away, he looks around. He's like, "Who's May?"
I raise my hand.
May you what?
We're not there anymore. we just took the booze and ran.
Okay, let's go and drink.
All right. So he goes and takes a seat, and he says, "So May, what's your story? Why are you out here in the West?" And he has his pen out and his notepad.
I'm just out here looking for my people.
He says, "People? What people?"
What disguise are you wearing?
I have no idea what Gino looks like right now. He hasn't even explained to me. He's just like, "I'm disguised."
I have like a scar, so I have like dirt on my over my face, and then like I have a scarf over my over my nose. You know, reaching up to my nose and covering the lower half of my face.
So you're disguised as a racist black man?
No, I have dirt over my face. I'm not black, and why the fuck? How the fuck?
If
Are you
it
sure
was
you're not?
blackface, he would have gone for something darker.
You
Yeah,
said soot. Soot could be black.
I said dirt. I didn't say soot.
All right.
Are you sure you're not the racist?
Anyways, answer the question, or are you gonna answer the question? He asks you, "What people?"
Some of you have referred to them as yellow people.
He says, Orientals. And he writes it down.
Ori.
He says, why are you trying to find these Orientals?
I just want to give them some help.
Well, I believe there's there's rumors of a whole town completely ruled by Orientals on the west. Can't think of it on the top of my head, but if I remember, I'll let you know. And he stands up. All right. He offers his hand to you. That's good enough. Who else wants to say their piece? And he looks around to everyone else while he still has his hand out stretched to me.
I shake his hand like kind of quickly and then just put it back down.
He looks at Dr. Nash Salas. You, sir, do you have anything to say? What are you doing out here in the West?
I've come to say it again.
I am looking for a cure for a sickness.
Oh, a cure. What kind of sickness?
I don't think it's wise for me to indulge with that information for you.
Ooh, a mystery man. And he writes that down. And are you hoping that Ghost Rock will be the cure for this sickness?
I can only pray for a miracle of what the Lord Jesus Christ gives me.
Oh, religious type. And he writes that down. And he stands up and he's all like, alright, that was good. And he shakes your hand as well.
I thought you were gonna say gay.
That was gay, and he walks away. He walks up to Chris. He says, the Atlantean. He says, do you have a story of why you're going to the West?
I'm gonna stage whisper. He's looking for the cure for the wilting wang.
The wilting wang. He writes that down. What is this wilting wang?
The scourge of all men.
Interesting.
Blub blub.
Alright. So, Doctor... Oh, I forgot to get your name. He gets your name. I forgot to get that part. So he says, Dr. Nash Salas, looking for a cure for the wilting wang. Alright, he shakes your hand, and he walks by Ina, and then he kind of, kind of stares at you for a second, and then backs away a step, and then he's all like, alright, gentlemen, that'll be good for today. Thank you for your interviews, and he walks away.
And I yell as he's walking away, thanks for the moonshine!
And he kind of like waved back to you as he walks away. He's like, no problem. And he goes back into the din of crowd. And then Dr. Jacob Smith repairs an object in the background.
He's what you call it? You know the ninja backgrounds where they wear all black and they're just repairing the back. they're setting the stage.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't see him.
So you guys finish eating. Guy McGuy and Duger, I need you guys to roll of a vigor check. Alright, Dutor, you are wasted as fuck, and Guy, you are drunk. That was some really strong liquor. Alright, so, you see, okay, Dr. Nash, you see approaching you guys, this is around 10 o'clock right now. And you can kind of hear, in the background, you can kind of hear Dutor and Guy singing something in their drunk slurs. Dutor obviously more drunk. And as they're singing, you notice Charlie walking back towards you, and he has someone following him. And as they get closer, the first thing you notice is that the guy following him is wearing the uniform of one of the guards that stood outside of Hellstrom's caboose, basically. And as he gets closer, you notice that he's actually, would you know this? Let's see. What's your intelligence? Roll your intelligence, smarts.
My smarts?
Yeah. Okay.
Barely noticed.
So you notice that the guy walking behind him looks like a zombie, but the zombie has highly intelligent eyes, and you recognize them as one of the things called the Herod. And so basically, in this area, there are they say there are legends that if someone dies in battle, but through sheer willpower, this is the story, you don't know how it actually works, but through sheer willpower they come back alive, but they retain all their faculties. So they're basically intelligent zombies. They're basically ghouls from like Fallout. That's what the Herod is called. So you notice that one of the people following him is the Herod. And you see Charlie walk up to you, and he kind of like, he walks up to you guys, hey guys, get up, gather together, there's something happening. And he points his thumb at the zombie dude, the Herod. He says, Dave says trouble's coming. He has a sense of urgency.
Sorry,
There you
what?
go.
I couldn't hear that part.
What? What did he say?
And then Duger's like, "Bleh, what did he say? You're wasting spot, like stumbling up, getting
Does
up.
Guy and the guy see this?
Yeah, and Guy, the only reason why you notice is because Dutor got up, and then he's like stumbling around, and then you noticed Charlie and everyone. So everyone knows they're here now.
Okay, Guy and the guy's gonna be like, holy shit, this guy looks dead. Have a shot.
Charlie, what is this?
I take a look and I kind of reach for my weapon. I'm like, whoa!
All right, as you say, Charlie, what is this? You hear a Gatling gun start going off.
I'm gonna
Dutor
pull
goes,
out.
is it raining outside?
No, I
says
think
that-
someone's making popcorn.
Yeah, it's raining heavily in the caverns.
He says, "Get up, you gits!" And he kind of like pulls on your Dutor. Something's happening to the east. Let's go now! And he starts running, and then he brings the Herod with him.
I'm like, all right, let's go. Guy, bring the liquor.
Got it. I'm gonna get that popcorn.
All right,
Alright.
I jump on top of Dong Dong and I start running towards the east.
Chris is gonna pull out both his revolvers.
I'm just like shouting for Shrek. Shrek! Where are you? Where are you, donkey?
So you see Dutor, like he's stumbling in circles. Shrek, where are you? And then Shrek's standing in front of him, just staring at him as Dutor's stumbling around.
And
I mount Shrek backwards.
Okay, roll an agility check for me.
Who's Shrek?
It's this donkey.
yeah,
Oh.
So I'm assuming everyone's using their mounts, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Sure.
Wait, are we outside or still on the train?
You're in a cave. You're outside in the huge cave area. It's a huge
okay.
cave. It's not like a claustrophobic
The
cave.
the train hasn't left yet.
Yeah, you guys are still all outside of the train. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you guys are all riding off. So you see, Chris and May and everyone's riding, and then in the back you see Shrek dragging Dutor by his leg, he's caught in the stirrup, and you're just like bouncing off the floor as you guys travel east.
Shrek, you stupid animal. Let me get on.
So you hear Dutor screaming that as he's just being dragged across the floor.
Dutor, you gotta get on your feet before you get on.
Well, if the world stops shaking, I can get on my donkey.
All right. As you guys are traveling east, you hear a lot of yelling and shouting from the west, from where the digging machine is, and you see all these miners running away from the west, and then they're running towards you guys, and they're screaming, "Doc Haggerty's trapped in the machine! Someone needs to rescue him!"
Wait, what machine?
The digging machine that Dr. Hellstrom was talking about earlier.
Okay. I jump off of the Dong Dong and start running ahead with my shotgun out
Which way?
towards the machine, right?
There's machine gun fire coming from the
Oh
east,
wait, shit! I couldn't
and
hear that
something's
part. So-
happening on the machine on the west.
Oh, okay. So we're getting attacked from one direction.
Do
And-
I hear that scream for help?
Yeah, you do too.
Okay, so it's gonna be like it's not a character obviously, so it's gonna be we either go towards the gunfire or we help the dude or we split.
All right. So while this is all happening, you see Dr. Hellstrom emerge from his caboose, and he sees you guys, and he says, "My associate Dr. Haggerty is likely trapped up ahead. While I have no doubt the Hellbore is capable of protecting him from whatever is attacking us, I would rest easier if you gentlemen could see to him." And while he's saying this, you see Lacey standing by with his crew, and he's writing notes, and he's watching you guys. And there's a camera too, and they're taking pictures.
Did I hear that? What Hellstrom said?
Yeah.
Okay. I said in my slurred voice, "Well, you heard the big boss. Let's go save that son of a bitch."
The boss who gave us such a cheap bonus?
$5 is a lot. I'm just gonna say that.
Garbage guy, you cheap ass. Let's go.
Anything to help me defend myself. I need a weapon.
Alright, I start going towards that machine that dude's trapped in, I guess.
And I go, onward, Shrek.
I also go try to help.
Alright, so everyone's going back west.
Okay.
Except for Chris, standing there.
Menacingly.
Alright. I assume you go with them, right, Chris? Or are you gonna go solo?
No, I'll go with him.
Okay, so everyone turns around. Duger is expertly able to pull his leg in the right way to turn the donkey around while he's still being dragged across the floor. And then as you guys eventually come to the end of the tunnel where you see the machine up ahead. And it looks like basically a giant drill with like a vehicle compartment in it. And inside the compartment you see like this doctor looking dude like panicking. And all around the compartment you see 12 of these things surrounding the Hellbore.
What the fuck?
So they're surrounding it, or like on top of it too, or what? And there's 12 of them.
There's a couple of them on top. There's like 3 of them on top of it, and then the rest of them are around it, like chewing, like scratching, punching, biting at it.
All right.
Can I shoot one?
Hey, doctor, you might want to play dead.
And then I just scream
Alright,
at the
so
top of my lungs. The door's here to save. There's the shooting.
Alright, you say, what did you say, Gaimet guy?
Doctor, you might want to play dead.
Alright, he sees you, and he just starts screaming hysterically and pounding on the door at you. And he's like crying.
That's not playing dead, doctor. Dead people don't cry.
Wait, question.
Uh-huh.
Are, like, he's trapped, is he, like, trapped in a thing and we're, like, are we near it or no?
You guys see it up ahead.
So we're not next to him, like, he's...
Yeah, no,
okay.
no, you're not like right next to him. Let's see.
How far away are we?
What was that?
Far away are we?
You guys are like, I'm gonna say like 40 feet away. Let me just do a quick.
I'm gonna holster my weapon and take out my rifle.
Oh, doctor. Jeez, you got a joker.
Wait, that's not real. Don't look at that.
Never mind, doctor, you didn't get a joker. I have steady hands. I could fire on the back of my donkey.
Donkey!
You said we get
Alright, now this
plus-
is real. Alright, so combat begun. The beetles or the tunnel creatures notice you, and they turn towards you. And Chris goes first. They're like
Hold the
40 feet
button.
away.
I'm gonna just start aiming.
40 feet away is long range for a gun.
No, I'm using a rifle. I told him I put away my, handguns and took out my rifle.
We do yeah, but the rifles are like that's medium range for a rifle.
So I'll be at a -2. Plus, if you just pulled it out, it's another -2 because you didn't have it in your hand to begin with.
I didn't just pull it out. I said this
They had
before.
it out. He had it out. Yeah.
Are you firing?
Yeah,
what are
you
you
mentioned it
firing
earlier.
from though? Are you on the ground or what?
I'm on the horse.
You're gonna get a -2 for unstable platform.
Unstable platform.
Fine, I'll get off the horse and I'll start aiming.
Okay. Just remember you have an aim modifier. All right.
Aim. You can't shoot and you can't aim and shoot at the same turn. That's gotta happen the
He's
next
not
turn.
shooting. He's aiming.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He got off his horse and he's aiming. All right, do Tor.
Is there any kind of like coverage or anything?
Not really. I mean, there's a couple boulders to the side of the tunnel. You can actually make for them.
Actually, I'm just gonna stay on my donkey. I'm gonna shoot from my donkey.
Okay, go ahead. Shoot at them.
Shoot at what? There's nothing there. Oh, I did there.
They're here.
It's gonna be a double. It's gonna be a double tap, so it's gonna be at a +1.
Okay. Oh wait, don't forget to you have a -2 to accuracy because you're drunk as fuck.
So I'm gonna use my Cult Peacemaker. It's already a +1, so it's gonna be 0. But we said
And
it's
you're
40 feet
unstable,
away.
right? So
Yeah, unstable, so it'd be -2. And then 40 feet away. Damn, it's gonna be -6.
There you go.
No, I'm just gonna aim.
Okay, aim.
Gonna hold my spot on my donkey and aim.
All right, so the doctor inside is crying. He's like, ah! And he's like pissing his pants. All right, next, Ina.
All right. Is the guy injured?
No, he's inside the contraption.
Oh,
The
we still haven't got through, huh?
Yeah, they haven't. The creatures haven't gotten to him.
They're
right.
coming towards us.
Yeah, they're abandoning him and coming towards you guys.
Okay. So, oh, jeez, I don't have a weapon for this situation. Let's see.
Go kung fu them.
Hell no.
You don't have like any guns at all.
No. That was one thing that I neglected to do when I was making the character.
You could throw rocks at them.
There you go.
Oh,
Throw rocks.
true. Yeah, I'll throw a rock.
Improvised weapon.
Yeah, I'll throw a rock.
Is there an improvised weapon actually?
Yeah, there is, but you have to make it yourself. I made mine for the zombie campaign.
Did someone give you a gun?
And I took it back.
Yeah, I give it
Don't
back.
you have like 3 guns, Gino?
Yeah, and I took it back.
What the?
Actually, yeah, that was a stupid idea.
I mean, your stupid idea. I think not buying a gun was a stupid idea.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see. You know what? Since I'm a benevolent and racist god, I will give you a bow. There, you have a bow.
How about we
Okay.
consider it's one of the bows that he stole from the dead Indians?
And you know what? You have 10 arrows. There.
From the dead natives.
Yeah, I snuck it off the guy we were talking to.
There, yeah, because
Okay.
I know your character was last minute, so. Okay, you have a bow.
Alright.
It's in your combat.
Yeah, I saw it. So, let's see.
You roll on top of the thing you're gonna attack.
The 6, right?
Yeah. Alright, you fire arrow and you hit one. Now do damage to it. It's the 2 dice to the right.
And then he says, "How about that?"
Alright. You fire the arrow and it kind of like it pierces the armor, the thick armor of the So these things they're kind of like insects. They have like shells. So it pierces the armor, and it halters in its tracks, but it's not dead.
All right, so it's still coming.
Yeah. All right, May, what do you do?
Okay, so I pull up the steam Gatling, and I'm while I'm riding on the back of Dong Dong. So
Are you
That's a
strong
strong
enough?
horse.
Are you actually strong enough to use it?
is there any like what's it say? What do I need?
Let's see. Minimum
It
strength.
doesn't say minimum strength on here.
Okay. What is your strength?
My strength is 6.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're not strong enough to hold it, because these are supposed to be mounted. So, I will give you a -2.
Yeah, what's up with this? Can't move. Must use full rate of fire. Vigor minus 2 per round.
Because you're gonna be in. So the way it works is it's constantly spewing steam into your face, burning hot steam.
Okay.
So
That
you
doesn't
can't.
sound very practical.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Now there were machine guns firing in the propellers.
Yeah, the machine guns. Like I said, everything that Smith and Robart creates is all highly experimental. So you're using an experimental weapon that's too heavy for you.
The
that
weight's
shoots steam
50.
into your face.
It says the weight is 50.
What?
It says the weight of the steam Gatling is 50.
Okay. And?
I'm able to hold 50.
Yeah, but can you hold a machine gun 50 pounds and aim properly with it
Okay.
while it's shooting machine gun rounds? Like, come on, Gino.
Okay, so what's up with this? What's up with this must fuse full rate of fire though? It's like every
That
time I
means
use
you
it.
have to fire all the rounds, so it has to be at least 4 bullets.
Okay, so can I use that? Can I hit 4 of them or shoot at 4 of them?
It depends if you hit anything.
Oh, can I shoot at 4 of them then?
Because you know you get another penalty for firing rapid fire. I forgot what the penalty was.
No, that it doesn't say rapid fire.
It is rapid fire. Obviously, it's a fucking steam Gatling gun.
Wait, why did you hit me?
What?
It says Guy McGuy, target 4, hit.
Oh,
What you
he
did.
shot you. You
Oh
actually shot.
shit!
Oh, you shot to the wrong person.
God damn it! How did that happen?
All right, don't do that next time. We'll just say you missed anyways.
All good.
This
All right,
never
you decide
happened.
what you're gonna do. I'm gonna use the restroom really quick.
Guess I'll fire at 4 of them then.
So who should I praise the Lord Jesus Christ to bless with an extra aim?
Guy McGuy, obviously. Because
I
also-
reduce the penalties people receive by 1. Or if
I got a -2 penalty already because I'm drunk.
Well, you're obliterated. I'm drunk.
Oh yeah, I'm obliterated.
But I could argue, since there's awesome sauce in my drink, that I'm not at disadvantage.
I don't think you are. I think I'm at -2. So if I'm obliterated, I only have -2. Then you should be fine.
Sweet.
I will ask Lord Jesus Christ to help Detour.
All right, I'm back. All right, so what were you doing, May?
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay,
Okay,
now I see.
I'm
now I
gonna
see.
say this. While you're firing the machine gun, you're gonna be making strength checks and vigor checks, because it's supposed to be mounted.
Okay, yeah, I found the automatic fire section, but I'll read that after we do this.
Well, show me the automatic fire section.
The automatic fire section is on page 80 of the Savage World thing, or 79.
Actually, don't have that up.
That's all right.
What does it say?
It says my recoil fully automatic fire is typically it's fully automatic, not rapid fire. Subtract 2 from the shooting roll,
Okay.
and that seems like it. That seems like the only thing that applies to me right now.
Okay, so that means if you hit them, you hit them 4 times. Is that
Oh,
how
yeah?
it works?
No, I think I fire at 4 different enemies. Or
You gotta. I think it's 4 different shots.
But isn't it not? I would assume it's cumulative shots, right? Like it'd be -2, -2, -2, -2. Like so. It's
Yeah.
-8 eventually.
I don't know if it's cumulative.
okay,
I
it
don't
says
think they
I.
add up.
Okay. Anyways, go ahead and fire your burst fire. -2 on everything, and since
Sure.
you're mounted, another -2, and then.
I get steady hands, so the mount doesn't. I get to fire without penalty on mounts.
Okay. So first things first is I want you to roll a vigor and a strength check. Okay, strength. All right. And then the
Lucky
last-
number 7.
Last one you're gonna do is agility. All right. So basically, okay, go ahead and now roll for attack. This time, don't shoot Yanni.
Yeah, I think I forgot to roll into the tunnel critter thing. That's what
Okay.
I think that's what happened.
Roll 3 more times. What? Okay, 2 more times. Keep rolling until you run out of. There you go.
So 2 hits and 2 misses.
Okay. Now go. I'm gonna close these out. Now go ahead and roll the damage for those 2. Okay. Next, the other one. Okay. This is what happens. You see this little Chinese girl pull out her steam machine gun, and she starts firing, and then you see steam flying out into your face, and it's like it's starting to like you see like your skin's kind of like blistering, but you're just like ah, and you're just firing your steam gun, and as you're firing, the horse bucks, but you're able to keep your balance on it, and you're able to hold the recoil as you're firing this machine gun out, and you see the rounds go into that crowd of the insect things, and you see one of them just explode into pieces, and another one it kind of ricochets off its shell.
That Dr. Jacobs
And then,
notices that.
And then Dr. Jacob Smith notices from the side.
Wherever he is.
I saw that.
Okay, the critters
someone say
rush
something?
forward.
How far can they move?
They're really fast.
Holy shit, there's like fucking 20 of them.
11.
Okay, they rush.
Yeah.
And in almost incredible speed, they get to you guys. All of them do. So one of them rushes onto May.
And the donkey?
Donkey?
Alright, I'm gonna do this quick. They're rushing at you in mass, basically. Wait, is this... Wait a minute, what's going on here?
I'll be right back.
Why is this not, this working? Oh, it's not applying. Why is it not applying? It applies on the monsters, but it doesn't apply to you guys. What's going on here?
What? What are you doing?
The weapon of
the
rate of
attacks.
mastery.
You can target someone.
Wait, let me see. Ah,
You want to you see the target button on the right side of the combat tracker? You can click and drag it on the person you want to target, and then you could roll.
Yeah, it's rolling, but it's not doing anything. Wait, I forgot how to use this. It's not working.
They're using that target button.
Yeah.
It doesn't say you're targeting anyone.
It shows that it's targeting. Critter 2?
We don't see it then.
Wait, what does this stand for? What does the person standing stand for? Do you guys know?
What?
No, we don't see that stuff, Marlon.
Ah, because it applies that way. Wait, it's not even applying for combat when I drag stuff too.
If a weapon is
To the
selectable
critters.
automatic, use auto.
Are you
Wait.
using their
Someone drag an attack onto the monster. Because even when I'm using your guys' stuff to attack myself, it's not applying.
Just
Someone attack a critter. Yeah, it's not applying.
I rolled it on number 4.
there? Number 4 is working. Maybe the 2 doesn't work.
I put it on May.
Ow!
Number 2 doesn't work? How about 3? Can you guys attack 3? Oh, there you go. I see it. I see it on 3 now.
I'm doing
Okay,
fine.
yeah, I think 2's bugged. Get it? It's.
I got number 2 as well.
Hey,
Okay.
It
Wait.
didn't work for me.
Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so that didn't work. That didn't work.
Yeah, mine's not working either.
Oh god, it's bugged to hell. Get it? Alright, we'll just do this manually.
Boo.
Yeah, that's weird because it was working when I applied the damage earlier, but I guess it's just not working anymore. Oops. I wasn't supposed to draw that many things. So this bug has 1,000,000 tokens right now. Anyways. Alright, so they're attacking you guys. I'm just gonna start rolling.
Oh damn!
See, it sucks because it's hard to track because it doesn't even say who I'm attacking.
Erase the tunnel critters and then change it to a different creature.
Suppress an area that
Yeah,
the
I'm just
attacker
gonna
places
erase
the
guys. So I'm gonna erase
suppress
all of
an
them.
area the attacker
We can
places
pretend they're
the
tunnel
areas.
critters. Just find something with the same stats.
I want to let me delete the whole group.
Oh, there are 12 of them actually, not 11.
Successful, all possible targets.
The gaming gods are damning you.
I know. The hell.
Like I said, 20.
Okay. And okay. Combat. Do this again. That work? Nope, they're not. It's not working. Fuck! It's broken. Let me just start rolling for people. That's
You want to
it.
save it and reload the server?
No. Sorry, too late.
You know what this sounds like?
So I have to fucking look at your shit manually. This is annoying. What the fuck's going on?
I figured out how the rate of fire thing works now.
Did you create new creatures? Because I didn't see anything in the combat tracker.
They're hidden.
Yeah, they're hidden. I'm gonna show it again. Maybe.
This is exactly how the future's gonna go.
Professor Hack.
No, what I meant was instead of using tunnel critter bugs, change the species. Like make it a zombie or something, and we'll just assume it's a tunnel critter.
But all the stats are on here.
It's too hard. Find something
It's-
that's similar, Chris.
It's kind of difficult because now I have to like compare your stats and shit instead of
Just ask us what it is, and we'll tell you what our stat is.
Okay, fighting. It's gonna melee you. So what is it based off of? Your parry?
Yeah, parry.
Okay. We'll start with Chris at the top. Chris, what is your parry stat?
2.
Okay.
Really?
What's your
Isn't it
toughness?
11.
Okay, so one of the bug things jumps and starts biting at your neck, but it won't pierce your scales. Alright, next. Who's next after Chris? Dutor.
So before it attacks me, I have first strike, and I'll take my aim shot at it.
Alright, go ahead. See if you can target it. I don't know if you can target it. It seems super bugged.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not applying. How did you guys get it to apply before? Like, you guys were applying it to it like crazy.
Hey, worked for me.
Yeah, see? What the fuck happened?
I'm putting it on the thing, and that's how I'm getting it. On the
Oh, you know what? I'm not shooting it from my attacks. That's what it is.
You're doing
I'm not
regular
using my
shooting.
gun. I'm using regular shooting. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Incapacitated.
Okay, shot. Okay, they're dead.
Yay!
Wait, how many people did you kill?
I only shot once.
I
don't know
killed.
who
I
shot the other
killed.
one.
Oh, I think it's fine because Gino killed one in the past. All right.
So the one that was
Uh,
attacking me, I killed.
Okay, the other one. Let me try this on you now.
You gotta use it from their attacks, Marlon, not their skills. Their combat.
I just did. Nothing's happening.
Did you
Yeah.
try open up their character sheet?
Yeah, I am literally at his character sheet and I'm using their combat thing.
Then how about there's there's a button that shows their weapons in the combat tracker. Try that one.
You know what? It's probably this. Maybe it's because it has to be on them. Nope, never mind. It doesn't do jack shit. Did
You
say
tried
what?
using the weapons on the combat tracker?
Yeah, that one doesn't work either. None of this shit works.
Okay.
Well, at least the damage works.
Yeah, the damage. We're just gonna do it like this then. This is gonna be super annoying, but. Alright, so let's do Dutor again. Dutor, what's your parry?
I'm getting attacked twice.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. So you kind of like, there two of them charge you and you shoot one down, and then when the other one jumps towards your face, you kind of like bat it aside with your gun, and it hits the ground.
The bug or the gun?
The bug. All right. I did Dutor. Let's do Guy McGuy. What's your parry, Guy McGuy?
You forgot Lena. Lena's next.
No, we're
6.
not doing it in order.
Oh, okay.
6.
6.
Be right back.
All right. What kind of weapon are you using? Can you parry with guns? I don't even know. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say yes.
Well, I'm a martial artist, so I don't think it matters.
Well, what do you have right now out?
I don't have any guns right now out.
All right, so you basically it jumps at you, and you basically just like dodge out of the way it's behind you. And then the other one tries to bite at you, but you move out of its way as well.
So it's 2 for each of us?
Alright.
Not for everyone. I mean, that was 6. Okay, Dr. Nash. 7.
Area 5.
Okay, what's your toughness?
4.
Alright, so one of them tries to slash at you with its one of its mandibles, and it misses, but the other one catches your hand, and it's gnawing at your skin, and you're just like, ah, but it doesn't really hurt you too bad.
It's like a chihuahua
Yeah.
biting your
it's like,
finger.
It's like biting at you.
Nom, nom, nom.
What was that? 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then the last 2 attack Ina. And they both miss. Alright.
Good.
So it was. So who did we left? It was Dutor. Ina had a turn. May had a turn. And did you have a turn, Jeff, too?
I did not.
Okay, so now it's Jeff's 2 turn. They're all like they're amongst you right now.
How close is everyone to me?
You guys are all within like 5 to 10 feet. You guys are all fairly close.
Can I take out my taking out my knife an action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drawing your weapon is an action. You need quick draw to take it out without incurring a penalty. You have to draw it and to use something. It's a multi-action. So you're gonna whatever you do after you draw your weapon is gonna be at a -2. You can draw your weapon, and that'll be your thing.
You're being attacked by insect things. There's basically
Just do a
imagine-
multi-action and try to stab it, man.
Just imagine right now the scene is that they're skittering towards you, and now they're amongst you guys, and you just hear horses whinnying, gunfire going off, Dutor hits someone, and it's just
And
like
donkey.
it's just pure chaos right now, and they're like amongst you guys. So like in between you guys, there's insects in between all of you guys.
How tall are these things?
They're pretty tall. They're like almost as tall as you guys, and you guys are on mounts. Just
Alright,
imagine they're all walking cockroaches.
Can I praise to the Lord Jesus Christ to give Dutor extra aid for 3 rounds? Or it's reduces penalty by 1, 2 if I get a raise.
Okay. So I forgot how your Holy Miracle thing worked. It was a little bit different than regular magic.
It's by faith. You give me any penalties you want to give me, and if I pass, it works. If I fail, I lower my die by 1 until it's if it's below 4, I have to do something like truly faithful to get my faith back.
Oh, you mean lower your die by like from D10 to D8? Is that how it
Yeah.
works? Okay. So, if you're gonna do this, do you have any kind of... So you're praying for Jesus Christ, but how? How are you doing it? Do you have a cross?
Oh Lord Jesus Christ, please bless Dutor and help him with his drunkenness to help fight off the evil within these demons.
Okay, roll your faith check.
Damn.
Alright, so
His prayer brings a tear to my eye.
Alright,
Are you sure you're not drunk?
from the heavens you see God's fist come down, and it opens up into a thumbs up. And
All my time. I've never seen that.
you're suddenly inspired.
What is with these Western deities?
Alright, Dutor, you have a, what was the buff? Is it plus?
It
Call
takes
it,
away
Takes
negatives.
away a negative penalty from him.
Oh, no, okay, so you lose, so Dutor, you're sober now.
Ooh, sweet.
It's like
Jesus.
awesome.
I like.
Sobered you up.
It's both good and bad.
I like how we're in the cave, but the thumbs up came out from the sky.
No, so basically Jesus punched the cave roof open and then it was like thumbs up.
It's the skyline now.
And then after the thumbs up, the hand disappears and you guys can see the starlight and the starlight shined into Dutor's eyes and he was like, ah!
instead of like holy light coming down at me, you just hear me scream, ah!
You see the light?
I see the light. I'm blind.
Does the ceiling seal back up?
Yeah, and then the ceiling just reconstructed itself. Alright.
I need a freaking jacket and be like that faith healer guy.
There you go. Oh yeah, and then you have to flick them in the forehead. Alright, anyways, who's next? That was Doctor, so it's Guy McGuy. Guy McGuy, you're also drunk, but not as drunk.
Okay. I'm gonna walk to the front and point my palm towards the most, the majority of the, what are they, bugs?
Yeah, they're basically bugs.
Alright, I'll put my hand towards the majority of the bugs, and then I'll use all 20 of my counters and shoot a giant fireball.
Oh yeah, you're a mage. What kind of magic are you? Are you
Fire
martial
magic.
martial arts magic? What kind of? I forgot what your arcane background was.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
fire?
martial arts. It's fire, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna use all 20 of your points? Alright, let me
Yep,
see this.
all of it.
You have your powers here. Arcane manipulation. And you can use the power of hot sauce.
Oh yeah, I had quite a few drinks with the hot sauce in me.
Okay. Alright, you're gonna use your spellcasting.
Okay, just throw it on the
You know what, since you're using 20 points, I'll do it. Let me do it.
Okay. What was that?
Let's see.
Do I need to use a Benny?
No. I mean, you could, but you don't need to. Alright, let's do. Alright. So what is, okay, I'm gonna do my brother's thing. What does this look like? Because you successfully casted it, and a huge beam of fire will be coming out of your hands, mouth, eyes, ass, whatever you want. Or maybe all of them at the same time.
You just
You're
burp.
using all your power.
Well, it's gonna be like kind of like a, you know, a Goku Kamehameha, but in the direction of the most
Critters.
Yeah, casualties?
Bugs.
The biggest, the thickest part of the bugs.
Yeah, the thickest part of the bugs. Gonna be as powerful as possible and in that direction.
The problem is that they're all over us too.
Guy McGuy, take my powers.
Yeah, except.
So
Alright, so you basically, so you're using all 20 of your points, and so basically you're using everything. Like, that's like your soul getting sucked out. So it's like, all of it's coming out at once, so you're just like, Kamehameha! And you're just shooting basically from your chi, I guess. You fire basically Kamehameha out of your hands, and it hits the thickest part of the bugs. But at the same time, it's just like so much power is coming out that literally the fire is coming out of your eyes and your mouth at the same time. So you're shooting out all this fucking power, and then right after, you collapse. You're stunned. but you guys see this huge flash of light. So basically what you see is you see Jesus punch the roof, gives a thumbs up, pulls it back out, Duger's eyes light on fire from the from the starlight, and while this is happening, Yanni, a guy shooting a fireball out of his hand, and after everything's all said and done, you see 5 of the bugs dead on the floor.
Mage just stares in disbelief.
And Guy, you have to skip your next turn.
Okay, that sounds good.
And
Ye-
then
I look
there
at-
there are 5 bugs left.
I look at Ina and I go, what is up with these white men?
All right.
And then Enoch just goes, I don't know. I stopped. I give up paying attention.
Holy shit! I killed 5 bugs and there's 5 left.
All right. So Dutor, it's your turn. Your eyes. So this is what I'm gonna say. The sunlight is like basically temporarily blinded you, but for some reason your senses are super sharp.
He's like, whoa, I feel great. So, what do I see around me? Do I have anyone adjacent at me?
You basically can't see because you're blind, but then you can just like hear the echoes of their movement. Like,
Okay, do I...
Daredevil style.
yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna use my first strike at the closest one adjacent to me. It's a free action. So it's a free shot.
Okay. So go ahead.
And I'm gonna double tap, so I'm gonna be at a +1. I'm gonna kill 2 of my bullets. +1 and +1 damage.
+1 damage. Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh. I didn't roll it on the guy.
That's okay. That's a hit. Go ahead, roll the damage on the guy.
Two wounds.
Alright, you fire your round at the guy, at one of the critters that's closest to you, completely blinded. So you basically fire. It looks like you're looking the wrong direction, and then you fire, and it just explodes into viscera and collapses to the ground, dead.
Dead.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll shoot again for my action.
Okay, go ahead. That's a hit. Go ahead.
This is also a double tap, so it's +1.
Alright, and you fire twice again, and it collapses to the ground.
Dead.
Dead. Alright, there's 3 left. Alright, who's next? Chris.
Oh, and after that, I put that gun away, and I pull out a different gun.
You have fast actions, or?
I have quick draw.
Okay. Go ahead, Chris.
I'll fire on one of them.
With what?
Using what? Oh yeah, you're aimed. Don't forget you're aimed.
Yeah, I added +2 to my modifier.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Okay, that was a huge hit. Go ahead. Roll for hit.
I don't think you needed the aim. Why your thing looks like a 20.
Oh, that sucks.
Is that a 12 or a 20?
Alright, you fire the round and it pings off the bug, but the bug stumbles.
Use your Betty. Or
You can
not.
use Benny if you want. Do you have any good bennies? Let's see.
2 reds and a white.
You can use a white one, or you can use a red one. They get a benny though.
I'll use a red one.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh
roll.
god.
The rule of thumb is that if you use a red Benny, the other person can't immediately use the Benny that you used, that they gained from you. But it does go to the enemy as a whole.
So you can use it like later on down the line too? Like a
Yeah.
different encounter?
No, it has to be sync counter.
Oh, okay.
Is it dead?
Yeah, you killed it.
We'll find
Yeah.
The
it.
same like encounter, or the same thing that you tried to use it on.
No, it's in the same encounter, but it could be different creatures.
Okay.
So the bennies that you guys generate using that red stuff goes to me as the DM, and I get to choose when to use it in the same encounter. I can't just like store them and then use it on a boss fight or something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
news is if he uses a red against us, don't we get one?
Well, it's the white when you use a red, I get a white.
Oh. Alright.
When he uses a red, nothing else happens.
No, you guys get a white, actually. Whoever I used it on. Alright, May, your turn.
All right, same thing. Spirit and vigor, or strength and vigor.
Yeah.
May's a fucking beast. Oh, never mind.
What happens if I miss on strength then?
When you
All
try
right.
your best, but you don't succeed.
So basically what happens is you start firing, and then you just lose control of the gun. The bullets start flying up into the air.
Can I
and you
reroll?
fall... Yes, you can reroll.
Okay, so as I start falling, I reroll.
Okay, go ahead.
Wow, epic.
You're still falling.
What?
Free falling.
You can
Use another red
venom.
one.
Have an L.
You're still falling.
The fuck?
You actually, you had
Tumbling down,
you
tumbling
had
down.
you had 2 raises last turn. That's why.
Oh shit. Damn it!
Nice.
All right, so
How
I
many
fall.
minis-
That's
You
it.
just
Okay.
gave him like freaking 4 chips. That
Give me 3. Okay, so you're firing. You're like, and you lose control. So you drop your gun and you fall off your horse and you land on your back. Roll a vigor check. And you're shaken.
That's a wound. There you
it
go.
knocked the
No.
wind out of you.
Yeah, you're shaken. You're not wounded.
Yeah, I put down the wound on accident.
All right. Now the doctor screams and pees some more. Ina.
Oh boy, so how many are left? Just one?
2.
Ew.
Oh, two. Oh,
There's two.
yeah, okay, the plus one.
Didn't
Alright.
I
But-
kill one?
But for some reason, when you look at these, I thought you did kill one. Did I not destroy one? I thought I removed one. There was 3.
You
earlier,
did. There's 3
right? Yeah.
earlier. There's 2 now.
Oh.
So you notice that these bugs look somewhat different, like they're gonna fight to their death. And
Oh no, they're wild cards.
They're shiny now.
Pokemon!
Catch the
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So they just went Super Saiyan?
Well, someone made them Super Saiyan. All right, go.
Chinese blessing.
Yeah. I'll shoot.
Okay, go ahead and shoot your bow.
You didn't put it
Alright.
on anything.
That's okay. Go ahead and roll the damage, but put it on the monster.
Oh, whoops, hang on.
Make sure you guys are tracking your ammo.
Yeah, this is all honor system. Shoot the arrow.
There we go.
All right, roll again. He refuses
That-
to be shaken.
Oh, the damage?
Yeah.
Actually, isn't it soak, right? It works like for you guys, it's soak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
But
so
you-
he's not. He's
no,
not
but
shaken.
you can take off a shaken status from your red ship, from a Benny
Okay.
automatically.
Yeah. So you fire, and then it looks like it's about to collapse, but then it stops itself in the last moment. It gets up and glares at you angrily. All right, Guy McGuy.
I was gonna say I stare it back.
You guys are
Guy
glaring at
McGuy.
each other. Oh, Guy
Guy-
McGuy, you're like spent.
He's spent, but he says, "Sensible."
Sensu bean!
And he lies there, imagining senso beans entering his mouth, because there's no senso beans, unless Jesus provides it.
And we continue. What was that?
We'll find
Alright.
out.
So the bug that was glaring at Ina strikes at Ina, and he brings forth one of his talons to the right, and Ina tries to block, but it was a fake because he turns around and he slashes you from the side with supernatural speed.
Shit.
What's your vigor? Or what's your toughness rather?
4. I can see it. It's 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
All right, and he wounds you, unless you want to spend a tip.
It's if it gets 4 Marlon, it's a shaken. If it's a raise, it's a wound.
No, if it's higher than 4, it's a wound.
No, the first one is shaken.
No, it's up to 4 is shaken. 1 through 4 is shaken.
Oh.
Johnny, what kind of bennies do you have?
I believe that's how it works. I think it's equals shaken.
I have a white, a red, and 2 blues.
Double check for me.
Yeah, I think they get. Hold on. Because shaken is supposed to be like a overshield. Like what would be a normal wound? The first wound would go
I'll
to
be back.
shaken.
We'll check really quick.
Yeah, I'm checking right now.
Because these people are doing toughness 5, and you guys are rolling 6, and that's a kill. So maybe it's just different for NPCs. I don't know, but anyways, check really quick. Someone went to the bathroom, anyways. Fuck, someone's trying to hack my Fortnite account.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. I don't even play that game. I don't know why, but I'm getting emails saying someone's trying to log into it.
Is anyone else looking this up? So I'm not the only one looking this up.
For what? For shaken?
Shaken. 37 or 77. I think it's 77. See, shaken. If the damage of an attack is a simple success, 0 to 3 points over toughness, the target is shaken. So, whatever your toughness is,
Plus
0
3.
to 3 over is shaken. A raise is a wound.
Okay, so
Chris is back. What I
do
miss?
do enemies get shaken?
Seems like it applies automatically.
Because you guys are according to the automated rule set on here, you guys are killing them as soon as you pass their toughness. It's not a raise. It's definitely not raises. You guys are killing them as soon as you pass their toughness. So I'm not
Someone
sure.
shoot someone else. Someone shoot another character. And see if that factors.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Bye.
What was the roll?
That's 7. What's his toughness at though? Or-
His toughness is at 5.
Huh? Bye.
Did that bullet come out of nowhere or something?
We're just testing something out.
I know.
Because on here, it's showing you guys murdering everything as soon as you pass their toughness. All right. Anyways, there might be something.
It doesn't say it only applies to character wild cards.
Yeah, that's why now I'm having issues with the automation of this. There might be something funky going on because you guys are killing everything instantly as soon as you pass their toughness. Which
Yeah, it should be a raise to do a wound, and the shaken. They should be shaken before they can actually die.
Do minions get shaken though, or do they only die?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Exactly. All right, so we'll continue. So you get shaken. Ina,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
you're shaken.
Okay.
All right. So the other monster goes and attacks. Who was the other one who was killing people? He attacks Chris.
All right. I'm guessing it missed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a huge miss. How many tokens I have? 1. Oh, I have 3 more. Alright, what's your parry?
2.
Alright. Oh, he still missed the first one. Okay, so he does hit you. And what's your toughness?
11.
11. I'm gonna use another one too. Alright, he easily strikes you, and then he just like starts pounding on you like like he really wants to kill you, but nothing penetrates your pristine scales, unicorn scales. Alright, Dr. Nash, what do you do?
So, who on our team is shaken?
Not me.
Ina,
Yeah.
right?
Ina shaken?
Yeah, Ina's shaken.
And May shaken.
And May shaken.
Just tick it on your sheet if you. Okay, never mind.
I would like to go to Ina and use Succor to comfort her to remove her shaken.
Suck
So
whore?
you go and give her the suck.
Please no.
They're like, oh, it's okay, child. God.
Oh god, you just suck the shaken out of her.
Let me see. What does Succor do? Powers.
Removes
yeah.
1 fatigue level or 2. You can also remove a character's shaken status. Succor may be used to restore consciousness to those who have been incapacitated due to wounds as well.
So what do
Those
you do?
will
Do you run up to her and start hitting her with the cross?
I run
Get
up to
better.
her and I say, it's okay, child. Everything will be alright. Lord Jesus Christ will save us all.
Do you
don't
have a
to sound
cross?
creepy about it.
Do have a cross.
Alright. So go ahead and roll your, I'm assuming you have your cross out and you say this. Roll your
Yeah,
spell.
Marlon, it says the forums, the shaken applies to minions too. I want reading on the forums.
So I needed to pay more attention because you guys are killing these monsters as soon as you go past their toughness, which is ridiculous. All the
So
monsters.
yeah, all these monsters should be shaken. Yeah, I think the coding's messed up.
Okay, so you run up to him, and then he shows you the cross, and he says something, but you can't pay attention because you see Jesus wink at you, and you just feel better now.
it's like the Buddy Christ.
Is it the statue from Dogma?
The Buddy Christ.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
The pistol fingers and a wink.
Okay, so you can remove the shaken status on your thing. Alright, so next round. It's Chris. There's only 2 left.
Chris has
Chris,
got a Joker.
Yeah, you can go whenever you. Is that Joker?
That's a Joker.
Okay.
The gold is Joker.
Did I hit?
Yeah,
Did
that's
you-
a huge hit.
That's it.
Go
It's
ahead.
a raise. Don't forget to hit your plus damage die because you didn't shoot it at anything. So when you roll your damage, hit the plus damage on the bottom left before you roll your damage.
Oh, how come?
Because you
So-
didn't roll your shooting die on any target. You just rolled it on the chat.
Oh, I thought it didn't work on the, the combat tracker.
it only
It
worked
do-
on the combat tractor.
It
You're just
does
not
for
using
you
the.
guys.
You weren't
It doesn't
using.
work for me. It works for you guys.
Oh.
Is the Joker always first, no matter what?
It can be whatever you want. It could be right now. It could be at the end. You can interrupt someone's turn. Okay, let me see.
And that's another +2 on top of that, Marlon. Actually, no. I take that back. Sorry, it already has 2.
So this one definitely penetrates. Okay, so you blast another one away. It just explodes into viscera, and it's dead. All right, May. What do you do?
Well, she's shaken first. Okay, there you go.
You're not shaken.
Well, so you don't get to move immediately after you clear a shaken. You're still at, Wait, was it a raise that she passed it by?
8. Did
Yes.
it have to pass 4?
That's
yeah,
definitely a raise.
4. That's definitely a raise. So she can actually act normally. But if it was just a regular 4, then she's could still only like she's coming to, but she's not ready yet. But because it's a raise, she can act normally.
Okay, so can I do a multi-action and pull out my shotgun and fire
You're
it?
still lying on the floor.
Yeah, I know. So can I still do it from the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm lying down on my back and I pull out my shotgun and roll over, and I take aim at the bug, the last bug, and I used rate of fire 2, so I fire both barrels at it.
So that's gonna be at like a -4, right?
Actually, no. What rate of fire does is I get to roll 2. If my rate of fire is 2, I get to roll 2 normal die and then the wild die. But if I choose to use just one shot, then I only roll 1 shooting die and 1 wild die. And then I get to apply each attack as I want.
Okay, let me get.
So in this
Alright.
case, huh?
Oh, okay. So do you know how to use the modifiers?
Did I do a raise or something or what?
So we have modifier.
Yeah, I know.
Teach you guys.
I know
I'll
how
teach you
to.
guys next time.
I know how to do the modifiers.
Okay, just go ahead and roll. We'll do it at a -2 because of multi actions.
So it's 2. Okay. But
That's
that's still.
a 5 and a 4. They both hit.
Okay, roll the second damage.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, your first shot
Good.
hits it, it collapses a little bit, and then your second shot obliterates it into pieces. And it's dead. Alright, you guys live, you all survived.
And the dog and Professor Hap Haggerty.
Yeah, and Hap Haggerty's live.
Oh yeah, he was
And
here too.
Dutor's blind. Actually, I'm gonna ask you this,
User in
Kuya.
your channel timed
This will
out.
be up to you.
Wait, hang on. He timed out.
Okay.
User entered your channel.
Okay, he's back.
Hello?
Hi, welcome back.
Do you hear what I just said last?
No.
No.
So in that case for May, the first shot would have shaken the monster, and even if May rolled 1 wound the next time, it would have killed it because it was shaken previously from the bullet before.
That's
But
what-
because it rolled, huh?
Yeah, okay. I see how you're saying.
Okay.
Alright, boy, this is what I'm gonna say. This is up to you, this is pure roleplay. You're blind. Or you're not blind. But you can still see if you're blind. It's up to you because you've been you got the power from Jesus Christ.
Okay. I can see, but my eyes are closed.
There you go.
So everything's just Deadpool, or not Deadpool, Daredevil style.
So you're actually blind. But you got a glimpse of Jesus Christ. So your eyes are blessed.
If you open your eyes, are they a different color now?
No, they
Uh,
like glisten.
You know what, Guia? You can answer that.
What was the question?
If you open your eyes, are they a different color now?
No, they're just. I don't even have pupils anymore. They're gone.
Oh god, it's just white.
That's creepy. That's creepy as fuck.
Because when the freaking laser beams of Jesus Christ blasted out my eyeballs, I was like, ah!
Oh.
So what color?
I guess
I don't
they're.
have pupils. They're just freaking.
They're just white.
They're just
White
white.
eyeballs.
Well, you don't have
No,
pupils.
Irises. He has no irises.
I know, no irises, yeah.
It's all
No
sclera.
iris, no pupil, yeah, it's just white.
We're gonna find out these glow in the dark later.
Alright. The battle
Well, I can already see in the dark, so.
Dutor's blind. Or is he? Maybe now he can truly see. Alright. So the battle ends. Everyone gathers their stuff. You know what, Gino? I want you to roll a d20. Let's do it. Alright, Gino. You go and look at your Steam Gatling gun, and it's broken.
All right, then I kick it.
It explodes. You lose a leg.
Oh my god.
I hobble.
Seriously?
No.
I hobble over to Dr.
It's
Nosh.
broken.
Excuse me, I had an accident, Doctor.
Alright, so I don't know what happened. I'm gonna double check next combat, but no one's injured. So everyone's okay. No healing required.
Yeah, like the shaken status, it's kind of like your overshield if you think of it in terms of like Halo.
Yeah, but the thing is like I noticed that you guys were killing shit left.
Yeah,
and
yeah, the monster thing. I think that was done. I think a lot of the monsters probably would have been shaken outright, and we probably would have had to kill them the second round. So the first thing I do instinctively, since combat is over, is I have to take time to reload my guns because it takes me a while.
Well, I'm
Rushing
not
to the
sure what a
doctor.
Kamehameha would not shaken.
Oh no, those were not gonna be shaken.
Dr. Nash Salas is rushing to help
Help who?
the doctor.
Oh,
Okay.
that guy. I kicked Guy McGuy's body. Hey, Cowboy Man, wake up.
He's spent. May give him some time to catch his breath.
All right, fine. Can I pick him up?
May,
Okay, 1 second.
am I opening my eyes?
I look over. I see just white. Or are they open?
No, my eyes are closed, but I can't tell because I can see, but my eyes are closed.
Okay, so you rush up and you help the Professor Haggerty out, and he gives you a huge hug, and he's like crying. He's like crying and snot's like getting all over your clothes, Dr. Nash. And he's all, thank you, and he's just like, oh, weeping all over you.
Are you injured anywhere?
He says, no, but please get me away from these goddamn bugs, and he like looks at all the bug pieces all around the battlefield.
I whispered to May, smells like he peed himself.
And he did, and he's like fucking clinging on to Dr. Nash. So you got like urine and snot all over you.
Say, hey, you two, get a room.
I think the doctor now smells like that too.
I'm imagining this like this scene from Metal Gear Solid.
Be okay now, Doctor. Lord Jesus Christ is here with us, and He will guide us to the right path, to safety.
Alright. So you're leading, are you gonna lead the doctor away? That's what I'm assuming.
Yes.
Alright. So while you lead the doctor away, you see Lacey rush up to Guy McGuy, and he just like, he screams at you, what the hell was that? What did you do?
I imagine like Guy McGuy is like, like, the anime when they're all spent and they're all shriveled up.
Yeah, basically, you're like collapsed on the ground.
Oh, he's like, oh, I just fucking nuked something. Where's my room?
What's a nuke?
And he says, what do you mean nuke something? Like, where did you learn to do that? That sounds like something like the mages of old would talk about. I haven't seen anything remotely close to this. I mean, I've heard rumors of like wizards elsewhere, but in America? And he's like writing, and he's writing all this down. He's like, where did you learn this? And he's just, he's like bombarding you with questions.
Shit, man, I was drunk. Just give me a fucking room and some water.
Alright, so while this is happening, this guy is like, is pestering Guy McGuy. While this is happening, the rest of the crew kind of like comes back, and the rest of the workers come back, and you see them say, collect the body parts, get them for burning, they carry diseases.
Well, 5 of them should be burning already.
Or yeah, they're dusting the ashes from them.
Let's just throw
Sure,
them
I'll
in the
help
fire.
out. I'll help about. Carry the bodies.
I'm pulling can I pull Guy McGuy off the floor? Are you okay with that, Guy McGuy?
Guy
that?
McGuy is basically, he's like super lucid, I guess. He's like super drunk now, but it's not from alcohol.
It's from power?
Drunk on power.
Drunk on power. because he used all his PowerPoints at once, and which is absolutely ridiculous.
All right, so can I just pick him up?
Okay, so while you pick him up, I guess he's not going to be interviewing Lacey then, right? Guy McGuy, you're just going to get pulled away?
Fucking. God, I used everything. So
Okay.
just put me in my room.
Did they just drag Guy McGuy away?
I drag him
So
I drag him to the donkey and just throw him on top of the donkey.
All right.
Okay.
So Lacey's looking around and he's just like, no one's here to talk to. And then he looks and he sees Ina. And then he sees Chris and he sees Dutor. And then he walks away from Ina and goes to Chris and Dutor. And he says, "What kind of group do you have here? You guys, the way you guys fought was absolutely amazing." And he's asking Chris and Dutor.
We have a group. This party here is blessed by Jesus. I've seen the light.
And then you open your eyes.
Yeah, I've seen the light, and God Himself guides my hand. And then I basically quickly pull out my gun, and I make a cross with it.
All right, and then he's all like, "Wait, let's get a picture, And then he motions for you, Chris, to also get in the picture. What do you do, Chris?
I think I'll stay out of the picture.
So as Chris starts to walk away, I grab him like, "Come on, Bubble Butt, do one for the Lord."
All right. What about Ina? She's there, but she's not in the picture.
I'll just replace me with Ina. I don't want to be in the picture because I don't want people knowing I'm, extending my company.
Alright.
Ina will be in the picture, but she'll look away when it's taken.
All right. So when Ina enters the picture, you notice Lacey, for a brief second, frown, but then his smile comes back up, and he says, "All right, everyone get in for the picture." And then so they prep the picture, and then they take a snap, and they say, "Dutor, you guys will be famous. I absolutely guarantee it. This is gonna make a great article." And he's writing on. He continues to write a few more things. And then so after he continues. He finishes basically writing about the count of the battle, what he saw, and of course, all your guys' names. Okay, he writes people's names who want to be in there. Who told her his names?
I only said
I did.
May.
Dutor. Chris, did you say your name?
Just my first one.
And Guy McGuy, you're obviously passed out, but earlier, did you ever mention your name to Lacey?
No, I didn't.
Okay, and Dr. Nash.
I did
Oh no! Who introduced themselves to Hellstrom? Because he was there.
Oh, then that's me.
Okay, Dr. Nash. Chris's first name was mentioned. Dutor. Guy McGuy, I think you mentioned it to Hellstrom. And May, I don't think you said anything.
They only know my May.
Okay, May. And then Ina, I think you shook Hellstrom's hand too, right?
No, I
didn't
said
say
my
anything.
name and nodded my head.
Oh yeah, you just nodded your head. So everyone's name is basically known by this reporter, except for Ina. And Chris, well, you're just Chris. But how many how many Aquamen are named Chris?
Well, I don't know, but yeah.
All right. So you see that he's writing all your guys' names,
Just assume he doesn't know my last name.
except for Ina.
That's funny because you don't have a last name.
All right. So he goes and he leaves with his camera crew, and you notice he's like super excited to write about this piece.
I'm sure he doesn't mind not including the Indian woman's name.
All right. So when after everything settles down, you guys finish burning the bodies. Charlie comes back and he says, "Oh, there was an attack on the eastern tunnel. I heard
Hey.
about what you guys did out here. Oh, what's up?"
Before the reporter leaves, I'll grab his arm and tell him to write Ina's name down there, unless He wants to be known as being biased as a reporter.
Okay. He looks at you for a second. His face is kind of like unreadable, but he says, "Why, of course," and then he writes it down quickly, Ina, on his paper,
Alright, that's it.
and then he walks away. All right. So after you guys meet up with Charlie, he explains that there was an attack in the Eastern Tunnel at the same time from the same type of creatures. And he also mentions that it's these type of creatures do live in the mines, but they never used to attack in that many numbers. So, but he just explains that very quickly because he also explains that you guys are leaving in the morning. That's why after you guys burn the bodies, you guys proceed to rest for the night. But you guys are leaving in the morning. And that... What time is it? 9:44?
I can stay up longer.
Oh, you can stay up longer?
I have work tomorrow.
You do or do not?
I don't.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, and then... Alright, you know what? So, we're gonna start this next chapter. But let's take a break. Let's say like a 5-minute break. And then come back.
Grab some water, everybody.
Grab some water or whatever, and we'll take our break.
Alright.
Hello?
Hi.
Everyone's still out?
Yeah, I guess. Hey, can you give May armor?
kind of armor? I don't even know what kind of armor she wants.
So are we getting like +3 experience or something?
At the end
White
of the
man,
session.
this man, stupid cowboy man. I'm back. At least I got rid of all them red bennies.